guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I've already went ahead today and I've made some, I'll pull this down so you can see, some lovely wheaten farls. You see that? They're absolutely gorgeous. Nothing better than a wheaten farl with a cup of tea, smudged in butter and jam. I'm just going to show you, I'm going to make another batch, so I'm just going to show you how. I'll pull you down so you can see what I'm doing. And this is so easy. Save yourself a fortune. Okay, so I've got my big bowl here on the scales. I need to turn that on. And we need I need 8 ounces of plain flour. That goes straight in. A bit too much there. You want to try and keep your measurements as close as possible. There we go. Plain flour. I keep my flour in these big handy buckets. Keeps the air out, keeps the flour good. And this is just a wholemeal flour. You see it? You need 8 ounces of this as well. And you get up to 16. A little bit too much there. So that's 8 ounces of plain flour and 8 ounces of wholemeal flour. I'm just going to give that a wee bit of mix in. Mix it together. Now, the next dry ingredient we need is 2 teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda. And I just like to run it through the little sieve because it can get clumpy. It's about, it gets little bits of clumps. This one's actually not too bad because it's new, but it's just better to do that. You don't want to be biting into a clump of bicarb. What else do we need? We need 2 teaspoons of salt. I use pink Himalayan salt in almost everything I cook. It's too salt. Of sugar, just regular sugar. I just use granulated in this. That's 1, 2, and we'll just give us a good mix. Don't need the scales now. Everything in. Do this with a whisk, but I just use my very old trusted wooden spoon. Now for the wet ingredients. I've already used this bowl, so I'm not going to dirty another one. I need half a pint of buttermilk, but I don't have any buttermilk, so basically I'm going to make my own, which is just, if I can see, half a pint of milk, and I'm going to just put this through the microwave for like 30 seconds to heat it up. Okay guys, so I've just heated the milk up for like literally 30 seconds in the microwave, and we're going to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice to this. ounce to buttermilk. So if you ever run out of buttermilk, just get your milk and your lemon juice out. Heat your milk up slightly. You get your milk too hot, it'll go into big curds for you, which I don't particularly like. Ideally I would be leaving this sit for like 3 or 4 minutes, but it's going to be fine. So make a well in the centre and pour in your wet. Don't pour it all in. It depends on the day. Bring this over a wee bit more, you can see. Depends on the humidity of your kitchen and everything else. What the weather's like outside, what way your floor is going to behave. And just give this a good mix. You know, I can tell I'm going to need some more. So at this stage, just put little bits in. You want to make it too wet or you'll not be able to work with it. I'm going to put the slightest wee touch more. So basically all I'm left with, can you see, is just a little bit in the bottom, which not matter. There we go. It's not overly sticky, but I don't want it dry. It's just about right. So next thing we do is because it's wheaten farls, I'm just going to put some of the whole wheat flour down. And we'll get our dough scraped out. Out of here onto our floured surface, which is clean. I sanitize my worktops before I do any of this, just to keep everything nice and clean. Okay, get rid of that. Now, before I go into shaping this and cutting it, I have my pan, my electric pan, which I've had for centuries, I should say centuries. It's a Meyer, M-E-Y-E-R, electric pan, and I've had this for so long. It never lets me down. I cook my wheaten bread in here. I've just got it on to heat. So I'll move that back. Now, just sprinkle a little bit on top, not too much. Get some on your hands and just work your dough. I just knead it very, very lightly, not very long at all. And just pat it down. I never use a rolling pin for this, guys. Just one more thing to wash. Nobody's going to be looking to see how flat it is whenever they're eating it. So basically just into a nice circle. There we go. And with my dough scraper, I just cut it into four farls. There we go. I'll bring my pan over. Can you see? I hope you can see what I'm doing. It's nice and hot. So I just put a fine dusting of flour in the pan. See that's smoking, so I know we need to turn the temperature down just slightly. it's going to be too hot. Sorry guys, you can't see what I'm at here. I'm just going to move this round a bit. There we go. I think that's better. Now, each farl you just lift and just pat it around the sides. Nice farls of wheaten, and straight into the pan. That's why you don't want your mixture too wet or it's too hard to work with. There you go. There we go. And number 4. Now, at this stage I just put my lid back on, and I don't take the lid off. I leave it for about 5 minutes before I come back to check it. And at that stage I'll bring you back. Okay, so it's been like 5 minutes since this one. Oh, the smell in here is gorgeous. You just want to touch, now don't burn yourselves guys, just feel around the sides and you'll feel if it's starting to cook from the bottom, which this one is. So I know it's time to flip. So just turn it up, lift it up, turn it around and flip it over. Turn it around, flip it over. This bread is so good. Breakfast, tea, midday. It'll not last too long here. This one's sitting at a funny angle, but it's fine. Now I'm going to put the lid back on and I'm going to leave it on for another like probably about 2 minutes, and then I'll check it again and I'll bring you back. Okay guys, we're back. I got sidetracked. This has actually been on longer than I thought. Somebody came to the door there and I got sidetracked, but it's absolutely fine. We love like chewy bits, and I'm pretty sure this is all going to be cooked. So just again, get your little toothpick, and if it goes in and comes out clean, then they're done. I just take them off and stack them. Now, trust me, this bread will not be here too long. Can't keep up to it. We'll just turn this off. Now, my next video, guys, there's all the bread. 8 farls of wheaten, which will be eaten very, very quickly. Some of this will stay with me and some will go around to my mum's. My next project is going to be using one of these, and I'll just zoom you around so you can see, and this, which is a canner, big canner. I'm going to be canning some beef stew, best thing ever. So look out for my next video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and maybe share it, or if you want to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much guys. Bye bye. See you next time.